And by the way, there are two other aspects of MAHA I would point out. One is that it's shifting the discussion away from the focus on net zero and carbon dioxide to forever chemicals that accumulate in our children's bodies, thousands of them. And in another fashion, it's shifting the entire perspective of the Republican Party and what they represent. And in the process, it's highlighting the problems with renewable energy that many of the chemicals being generated with solar panels and EV cars, as we've been writing about here at Liberty Nation for a while, actually have environmental consequences. They're called ecotoxins. So MAHA is shifting the entire thing. And it's also a very different food movement from the food movement, let's say, of the 1920s and 30s, where you had a certain movement in Nearings and others in Vermont and elsewhere. And then in the 70s, driven by economics and the oil crisis, there was a back to the land movement. Well, that was economic. And this one's health driven. We've had a lot of changes in our food system since the 70s. And here are the Republicans and Kennedy leading on an issue that the Democrats have just missed because they only have one issue. And they've had Vilsack in there twice now, who's a friend of Big Ag. So this is a seismic shift politically and socially, and it's here to stay. And I think it's very important for our nation, and it has huge bipartisan potential on the food issue, maybe not so much on the vaccine issue.